Live. All right, welcome everyone to episode 6 of the Midnight Channel. I think it's 6. We got a lot of cool topics lined up today, and I am joined today by Berto and Brandon. So we're not gonna acknowledge it. We're not acknowledging you, Brandon. We're just doing it.
No, nothing's wrong.
Nothing's wrong.
Everything's normal.
Yeah.
We always wear these things on our heads.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Always.
No,
all
We've
the
taken
time.
them off every other podcast specifically for you guys
Mm-hmm.
because we didn't want to alarm you.
Exactly.
What we do in our everyday life.
Mm-hmm. This is actually usually just attached to us, and we actually have to work hard to take it off.
You know how hard it is to get this little poof to stay in place for this long?
Oh gosh. All right. Well, before we get into the topics, I did want to go around roundtable style and ask you all what you guys have been playing today. So we'll start with Berto. Berto, what have you been playing recently?
So I've been playing a lot of Persona 5 Royal.
Ooh,
I'm trying to marathon it before Strikers comes out. I'm getting close. I've basically finished the cruise. I won't say names for spoiler reasons, but I finished the cruise dungeon.
Okay.
I have to go send the letter. I beat it all in one day, so I have like 15 days of social links to do.
Nice.
So that's exciting. Age of Calamity. I think I'm like chapter 6 now.
Ooh, nice.
I think I'm close to where you are. I didn't watch the stream because I know you were close to where I was, but I just got like Ganon just showed up, and I just did like a couple of missions with the Blights.
Oh, okay, the Blights. Okay, all right.
Yeah. So I just did those. I got my PS5 today, so I set that up. I played a little like the tutorial of Demon Souls just to make a character. I spent like 45 minutes to an hour trying to make a character because I'm awful.
Sweet.
Yeah, I hate making characters because I get so paralyzed by choice.
Oh,
I
no.
hopped in Miles Morales a little bit just to see how it ran on PS5. I haven't beat it yet, so I'm gonna play like the second half on PS5, which will be nice.
Oh, nice.
I think that's mainly what I've been playing. Just a lot of Persona 5.
Okay. Did you
Persona 5.
So did you play Persona 5 on the PS5 yet?
No, I
Okay.
haven't done it yet.
I hear that it looks a lot cleaner on it. I haven't played it because I played it when it came out, but I hear that the visuals are up, like it's a lot higher res.
I thought about it.
So...
I thought about pumping it up for
okay.
PS5, but I just didn't want to move it.
Okay.
So I was like, let me just play Demon Souls and stuff. So
okay.
I might try it out later though.
All right, and
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I recommend trying out Astro's Playroom. It's like super short and it's really fun.
Yeah. I've heard it's very good.
Yeah.
It was one of my favorite games of last year. It was great. I platinumed it. It's a really easy platinum.
All right.
I think I
definitely
missed
want to try it
only.
out.
Yeah, I think I only missed like 4 achievements, just casually playing it, or
Oh.
4 trophies.
That's not bad. I like it when it's an easy platinum. I'm like, oh, I'm only missing like 3 trophies. I might as well just do it.
Yeah.
I have the same thing with Royal. I only missed like 5 total trophies of Royal, and I'm going back through that at the moment.
I was.
I'm excited to get to the new stuff. I'm very excited to get to the 3rd semester.
You're super close. I was able to platinum it my first run, but it wasn't really easy. I will say there's. Have you been getting the flowers in
yeah, all the seeds.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I've made sure to get every single one.
Okay. All right. When you get to the 3rd semester, I want to talk to you about some things, but I can't say it yet because it'll spoil some things. So once you get to the 3rd semester, we should talk.
Yeah. Once I beat the vanilla Persona 5, I'll let you know.
For sure, dude. All right. So let's go on to Brandon. Brandon, what have you been playing recently?
Well, Ivan's not here, so I'll take over this for both of us. I've been playing Genshin Impact.
Oh, you don't say.
A lot of Genshin. No, I last time we did a podcast, I was a Venture rank, I think 24. I am now Venture rank 32. So I played a ton of that. It's super fun. I really enjoyed it. I won't talk about it too much because Ivan will talk about it next time, and he'll get his fill of that. But I've also been playing Persona 4. That's been very fun. It's unique. It's different.
Is this your first time playing Persona 4?
Yeah, I'm semi-blind to Persona 4. Little blind, not much.
He knows a big thing, but two
He
big
knows
things.
the culprit.
He knows the culprit, and he knows um the detective twist in terms of
I will say, when I first played Persona 4, like the moment that character popped on screen, I was like, "That you did it."
you did it.
And Silly hates me that like I bring that up all the time. Like, I called it as soon as they come on screen.
It looks like
something like that happened with Brandon. Brandon and Lano got upset at me and Danganronpa specifically because I was like, that person's sus. Like
in which Danganronpa?
It was in what was it, Brandon? I think in 1 I was like, that art looks funny with the model. I was like, that art looks funny, and then so that's the first time I did it. And then in V3, I was like, I don't know. That person gives me like really weird vibes when I had first met them. Like that person just gave me really weird vibes, and they got so upset at me.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh my god, sorry.
When I was playing Danganronpa 2, Silly was playing it before I was, and then when I started playing it, like immediately I'm like, oh, is the twist that like this in like the prologue? And she was talking to one of our friends who had also like gotten way further. She was like, this mother called the twist in like the first hour.
I don't know how you could call the Danganronpa 2 twist out. That shit is so left field.
It's if you pay attention to in the prologue, it's all there.
Mm-hmm.
It's really that twist is crazy. Elena did the exact same thing. Elena was playing through V3, and I knew V3's twists and the deaths in V3 before he played it, and I think he got like halfway through chapter 1 before anything had happened, and I had said I had asked him, "Who do you think is sus?" And he's like, "That one," and he pinpointed it perfectly.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about Danganronpa, do you guys like Danganronpa V3?
It's my personal favorite in the series.
Oh, you're like one of the first people I've heard say that.
Yeah, I know.
I like it. Silly hates it.
It's
her least favorite game.
I could make a case for the ending, and I could make a case as to why I think it's genius, and as to why I think.
I'm on that boat. I like the ending. I like the ending a lot.
And why I think it's why I think that person was lying about a lot of it. But then I would be getting into spoiler territory, and I could talk about that off stream.
Yeah. I just wanted to know in general if you guys like the ending, because the ending is a very divisive ending.
Yes.
Very, very divisive. Like I feel like either you love it or like you absolutely detest it.
Yeah, and that is usually what I see around. So, but I love it. It's my favorite. It's a very game series, and I see Silly getting upset saying. Okay, I can make a case for it. I studied this like if I was getting a degree in Danganronpa.
I'll fight Itachi off stream.
Oh no. Oh man.
Yeah, I like V3's ending. Yeah, I'm 50-50. I go back and forth.
I know.
And that's fair. I can understand why you wouldn't like it.
Yes,
like,
I can see.
I can't be mad if someone doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Leno hates it.
Oh yeah.
Leno thinks it ruined the game. He thinks it's the worst Danganronpa game solely because of the ending. I don't know. I think V3's cast is a bit weaker.
Definitely. I still think 2 has the best cast. 2 has.
I think 2 has the best cast. I think. Go ahead, Brian.
Okay. No, you go ahead.
2. Okay. I'll make it quick. I think 2 has the best cast, but I think V3's characters that shine the brightest to me shine brighter than most of Danganronpa 1 and 2's cast. Most. I think like for me, Kaito, Shuichi, Maki, those 3 are like top tier for me. And they beat for me most of Danganronpa 2 and 1's cast.
I think I think Danganronpa 2's is the best cast, and I don't think it's close. And like overall, like I think they have the best cast.
Yeah, but you put me kind of in like top tier, so.
Well, I don't think
Okay.
Danganronpa 2 has a weak spot in its cast anywhere other than Teru. I don't think any of
Yeah.
Danganronpa 2 has a weak spot. I think
Terra is-
V3. I think V3's cast has a lot of just alright ish like characters.
I take
The first
anyone from
game-
V3 over Tero and Hiyoko.
I feel like V3 and 1 are like very close to like how many good characters, how many bad or like just like characters there are, versus like 2 has like, I would say like 90% of the cast of 2 is like, whoa, these characters are great.
There's
well,
in V3, there's only a few that I just really don't like, and the worst one in it is Angie. Angie's my least favorite in V3.
Really, Angie? Not
Korikyo?
weird.
Matt.
Where's the mask guy?
Korikyo, he's probably tied with her, but I just don't like Angie. I think Angie's just annoying to all hell. I can't stand Angie.
I'll be honest, I don't remember a lot of the cast of Danganronpa V3.
Oh, okay.
I remember like what they look like, but I don't remember like what they're about. It's like that's how like unmemorable some of the cast is. Like I remember like the good ones, you know.
Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta's a homie. Yes. He's a good soft boy.
Yes.
Yeah, Danganronpa 1's cast kind of like it felt like they were learning. Felt like they were just getting started learning where they wanted to go with how they make the characters. And then V3 gets that like I get the same feeling for V3, but they're obviously not learning. They have a very good idea of what they wanted to do. And it's just a lot of the cast just wasn't great.
Well, welcome to the Danganronpa podcast.
Yeah, welcome to Danganronpa. Well, I mean, Silly and I are playing Danganronpa 2, and like just watched the first half of the Danganronpa 1 anime with our Discord, because we're like, you probably should know a little bit of Danganronpa 1 before we finish 2, before we get to like the things that tie in.
The tie-in at the end.
We'll just watch this. It's a quick recap. You'll get the gist of it. That's all you need.
Yeah, you'll get the gist. It's enough.
But they had a good time. We finished the second trial in the anime.
Not nice.
So the saddest trial. One of the saddest trials in my opinion.
I agree. I think that the saddest for me in 1 is 4.
Yeah, that's fair. That's the other one I was thinking of, I think.
I think in 2 it's also 4. 5 is very close though.
See, I don't remember. We just got to chapter 3 in our playthrough of Danganronpa 2, and I remember bits of it. Like I remember who dies, but like I don't remember I vaguely remember the rest. But it's like not 100. I couldn't be like, they killed this person doing this, and this was the killer.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm excited to get to those.
I think chapter 4 in every game was actually really sad. Are you guys planning on playing V3 after it? Because I know Silly does not like that game.
I don't think so, because she doesn't like it. But I think we're gonna play Ultra Despair Girls because she's never seen it.
Oh, okay. That one's a fun one.
But I've played it and I like it. I like Nagi's sister is like one of my favorite characters in Danganronpa.
Oh, Komaru.
Komaru is great. I love her.
Okay. I'd play it if chat demands.
Danganronpa cast.
Well, I am chat. I demand.
Yeah, I mean, we can add it. It's so Danganronpa's so long.
Yeah.
It's so long. But like I wouldn't mind because I don't remember a lot of V3. Like it's been so long since we played it that like maybe down the line after we do Ultra Despair Girls we can go back and do it.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah.
I just remember my hatred. Just give it another shot and pay attention closely to stuff that is said at the end, and ignore your hatred at the end. Cool it down and just focus on what's said, because I can make really good points as to why I think a lot of what was said was lies.
Now I want to beat it just to hear Itachi's dissertation on why it's a good ending.
Dude, I could do a whole Midnight Channel on this topic, dude.
Your PhD defense.
I can do my PhD. I can write my thesis on Danganronpa V3.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move from
Okay.
Danganronpa. Brandon, you said you're playing Persona 4 and Genshin. Was there anything else that you're playing before I cut you off?
Before I cut you off with, do you like Danganronpa V3?
Oh, Brandon, you muted.
Hi,
There you go.
welcome to the unmuted cast. No, Persona 4 is teaching me I really, really miss baton passing and how much I appreciated it.
Okay.
Baton passing pretty much it makes Persona 4 very difficult in the way. There's a lot of situations I've been put in where it's just impossible to knock every enemy down because one of my teammates is in between enemies' turns. So baton passing makes it really difficult. That game is super like unfair at times. Persona 4 can be really unfair.
Go play Persona 3.
You
I
don't
don't think I have a way to.
Marin Karen Tentarafu.
Oh.
I don't think
I told him never to play Persona 3 because he was talking
Play it.
about because he was talking about what was happening in Persona 4 with how unfair it was, and I was like, don't play Persona 3, dude.
Just play portable.
Everything
Just play-
misses. The
just play Persona 3
accuracy is
portable.
fucked. Like
Just play
every,
portable. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
everyone misses. I've never seen such like horrific accuracy than when I
Yeah,
started
there's-
playing Persona 4.
Yeah, the accuracy is definitely like they have a way higher chance of missing in Persona 3 and 4 than they do in 5.
Yes.
Yeah,
I feel like.
and you just get put in rough situations. I mean, it's a product of how like the game controls. I think my controller's messed up because when I hold like left stick to move, if I try to move my camera, sometimes it locks all my movement and freezes my sticks like they aren't moving, and it's really weird. So when I'm running away, I can't turn back to look because if I do that, I risk stopping all movement. And then you get put in situations where you just open a door and a shadow immediately spots you, and you had no way of knowing they were there. And the shadows range is insane. Like you can walk
Yeah.
up behind them and they won't see you when you walk up behind them until you get in the range, and then they have eyes in the back of the head, and it makes it
Yeah,
very
100%.
difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's very wonky sometimes.
yeah, and if you get caught off guard by a shadow, and I have multiple times, I've started fights with Yosuke dead, Chie at a quarter HP, you at a quarter HP, and Yukiko at a half HP because I've gotten caught off guard once, and that's just ridiculous. But no, I don't think I've played much of. I mean, I've been playing P5R, but I barely got through the prologue. I don't even have free control at the moment. The game does look really good on PS5. I think the game looked good anyways.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's really all I've been playing. Genshin, Persona 4, and Persona 5. And F1, but y'all don't want to hear me talk about F1. No one wants to hear me talk about that.
All right, Brandon. I guess so what I've been playing is I'll save what Berto wants to hear for last. So I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima, which has been a lot of fun. I've been getting really distracted in that game. The side quests are really interesting. They have stories to them, and they're just really, really interesting to do, and it builds the world a lot. That's also benefits with some skill points. Not still in Act 1 of that game, still pretty early on. I've been playing Age of Calamity, which has been a ton of fun. I am loving Age of Calamity.
Yeah, it's real good.
I've been doing side stuff off stream just because I don't want my stream to. I'm already doing a lot of the same stuff in the main quest in terms of battling, and that the side stuff is that, but without the story, and it's still fun. It's a lot of fun, but I also don't want to oversaturate that on stream. So
Yeah, and you need to do the side stuff. You have to do the side stuff.
Yeah, you do, because if you don't, then
you don't have materials to do to buff everyone.
Mm-hmm. And I'm playing the game on hard, and I have, I believe, 2 streams left of it. Because I've been doing two main missions per stream, and I'm pretty sure I only have 4 left. And I think I'm like right ahead of you, Berto, and
yeah, because I've looked at how many chapters there were, and I think I'm like almost at the end of chapter 5. I think like
Okay.
I do one more mission, then I'm on chapter 6.
Okay, I'm
Chapter eight,
already on.
something like that.
Okay, I'm already on chapter 6. I did the first mission of chapter 6, I think. So yeah, so I'll leave it at that because obviously no spoilers for either of you and or anyone in chat. And the last, actually no, not the last. Okay, I've been playing a little bit of Captain Toad because I robbed Walmart and I got it for $4.
I did that as well.
Oh, you did, nice.
Even though I already owned the game physically, but I was like, the DLC also, sure.
Sure, why not? Yeah. So I got it. I got it for 4, easy. I got the DLC and the main game, so that was fun. And so I've been playing it very, very, very little of it though. I haven't played it too much of it. And the last game I've been playing has been 13 Sentinels, and I have been loving that game a lot.
I told you.
Yeah,
I told you.
The battles are really
Cody.
fun. The battles are a ton of fun, and the story is really interesting. I've gotten to as far as I can with Juro's story until it locks me out. I've gotten as far as I can with Iori's until it locked me out. So now I'm doing third one, which I'm blanking out her name. But she's the
Glasses.
yeah. She's actually
glasses with the black hair.
yeah. I'm blanking out her name,
Okay.
and I just
I'm blanking
saw
out
it.
her name too because it's been a while. There's so many characters in that game.
Yeah, and I just saw it too, and and there's a talking cat, and I'm like, okay,
It's real good. It's a real good game. There's so many like movie tropes that they use like very
Yeah.
effectively. Yeah, it's so good.
And so I've been having a lot of fun with that. So I just started her story, which I'm gonna go until it locks me out. Then I'm gonna do like a few battles, and then go into the next story. So far, my favorite character is either Iori or Amiguchi. Those
That's fair.
those two have been my favorites so far from what I have. I think it's Amiguchi. And
Yeah, it's hard to talk about that game.
yeah.
Like the further you get on with it, it's like you're not gonna be able to talk about it. You're like, yeah, I just got this character. That's all I could say.
Yeah, I got this guy. As I say. I will say there's a very pretty nurse in that game. That is that is a very pretty nurse.
Yeah, a very pretty nurse.
a very pretty nurse.
But yeah, that game is just gorgeous. Like Vanilla
Yes.
just knocked it out of the park with
Yeah.
that game. It's amazing.
It's
That's what I kind of want to see that on PS5.
it's gorgeous. It's so
I'm gonna
so pretty.
pop it in, do some battles.
Dude, nice. Oh, the battles have been really fun. I was very intimidated when I first got when you finish the prologue battles and it starts to open up and you get all the skills and it introduces a bunch of things. I'm like, okay, wait, hold on, overload for a second. I was really intimidated, but I got through it pretty well. And I'm still getting the hang of it, but I've been hanging on pretty well.
Yeah, it's not that hard of a game. Like if you're playing on normal, it's pretty easy to just S rank everything.
Yeah.
Which you should be trying to S rank every mission because you get like an extra file and like all the files have stuff for the game. So like
I've S ranked everything I've done so far.
Yeah, there was only like I think like 5 or 6 missions that I like had to go back when I beat the game to like S rank because I got like A or something.
Okay. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good. I haven't had to recover with like I think healing with the square button that loses the streak or whatever. I haven't had to do that just yet, but I might have to pretty soon.
Yeah, you'll have to at some point. I feel like I did it like once or twice, like a couple times, but like usually I was just like if I needed a specific character to like beat to meet one of the requirements, then I would do it.
Okay.
Just so I wouldn't have to beat the mission again.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that's enough of what we've been playing. Let's go ahead and get into our news topics. And the first one that I want to talk about is involving Microsoft. And last Friday, I think, it was last Friday, Xbox tried to be sneaky. Not even sneaky. Because it didn't come out until I think it was a clerk at a store actually pointed it out. Microsoft was going to raise Xbox Live Gold price to $120 a year, but they also cancel plans that same day. It's really strange, but it's something they've been building up to. Because I don't know if you guys heard, but last year they stopped production of the 1 year cards. You can only buy a maximum of 6 months, and they stopped that last year. And I think it's because they were preparing for this. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just
100%.
weird.
That's what they were doing.
It's just, I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like part of me wonders if like they're just trying to get people to go to like Ultimate Game Pass or something, but like why not just not have Xbox Live and just have Ultimate Game Pass?
Yeah,
Like I don't know.
that's
It's just
the
weird.
that's the kind of like 4D chess that they were playing or something. And I'm trying to wonder because like Phil doesn't seem like he'd sign off on this. So, and obviously he has people under him that sign off on other Xbox stuff, and he takes care of a lot of other stuff. So I'm wondering if someone under him signed off on it, and like he is the one that was like, oh wait, well, hold on, what are you guys doing? Stop this right now, because they stopped plans the same day, and it was a Friday.
Yeah.
So I assumed they wanted to put the news out there, and then they would have let it like blow over the weekend. But no, they canceled plans that same like evening.
Yeah.
So
It
I
makes
don't.
it seem like it was definitely something that like someone did and then someone higher up was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
that's how it went. That'd be funny.
It's possible. Like someone could have been like, "Okay, I'll sign it off. Let's start today," and then Phil Spencer could have walked in and be like, "What are you guys doing?" It's like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's just very like a very bizarre move.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just very weird.
Yeah. Do you have any thoughts on the whole situation, Brandon?
Not really. I already thought gold was $10 a month. I didn't know that it wasn't $10 a month. I
Yeah.
thought it was. Was it $7.99?
So, I don't know. I don't know the monthly prices. I just know that's $30 for 6 months.
Yeah, I already thought that gold was $10 a month. I didn't think they said it was upping to 120 a year. I'm like, oh, are they taking away the discount you get if you buy for a whole year? Because I thought that was already like I thought maybe you could pay 100 for a year and then or like $10 a month, and that was your choice to like either save money or not. But I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, it's just strange, and it's like, uh, they were raising it without giving you guys any benefits. Like,
yeah, they were just
they were just
the
raising
price.
it. They weren't giving anything extra. They weren't giving like, okay, you guys can have a Game Pass Ultimate for like 3 months. There wasn't anything like more free games, and their game selection is already pretty bad with gold.
Yeah, it's not a good selection of what you get every month, which sucks.
It used to be good.
So
It used to be good.
Yeah,
yeah.
it started out strong. I feel like, or like it
Yeah.
built up eventually to be strong, and then it's just like Gears of War, I guess.
It's just strange. It's just a weird move that shouldn't have happened, and it's kind of scary because even though they got a lot of backlash, what's stopping them 4 years into the generation doing it again, like trying it again? And what's stopping Sony from trying it again if they succeed next time? It's just scary.
Nothing.
It's
That's why I never liked paying for online. It
yeah.
sucks.
And the only reason why I still pay for online for Sony is because I like I've been liking the PS Plus games that they give every month. A lot of the time, not most of the time, but a lot of the time, actually might be most of the time, they give some pretty good games.
Yeah, there's usually
Yeah.
always at least one that's like, oh damn, that's a good game.
Yeah. So
In 2015, they gave out Tomb Raider, Bioshock Infinite, Gears of War Judgment, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I mean, Mafia 2.
gold.
I mean, yeah, games are gold.
Yeah.
I mean, so like they had good games in like 2015 and 2014. I mean, in 2014 they gave out Saints Row and Sleeping Dogs and really good games for 2014. And today they hold up, but like in 2014 they were still not that old. I mean,
No, yeah.
but nowadays I think it's just
That's when the consoles launched. Okay. All right. Well, I think talking about PS Plus, we can transition pretty smoothly to a different topic that we have, and that is the this coming month's February PS Plus games, which are actually pretty good. I think that there's something to be said at least about all of them, which you've already played one of them, right, Berto?
Yes, one of
Yeah.
them was like, oh,
Okay.
that's a good game.
So, and I'm gonna redeem all of them. I don't know when I'll get to them, but I'm gonna redeem them all. So the PS Plus games for February are Destruction Derby All Stars, which is a PS5 exclusive, which we'll get to that. And there's Control Ultimate Edition, which I'm conflicted on the whole Ultimate Edition drama that happened last year. But it's good that they're giving it for PS Plus owners, because that's really, really good. And they're also giving Concrete Genie, which I heard was a sleeper hit last year.
Yeah, I heard it was good. I want to play it.
Yeah. I also heard it was good, so I'm very interested in playing it. But yeah, so let's go with them. Well, we'll probably talk the most about Control, so let's save that one for last. Let's talk about Destruction Derby All Stars first. So have you guys seen anything about this game?
I saw
Only
it when it
that
got
first
announced.
trailer.
Yeah,
Yep.
same here. And I was surprised to find out that it was supposed to be a launch title for $70.
Yeah, and then they switched it to just being a free PS Plus game.
Yeah. After this month is over, I think it's gonna go back up to being $70,
Probably, yeah.
which is just really weird. Like for a game that's supposed to be only online like this, and one that they haven't really like been marketing all too well. Like
No, I haven't seen any gameplay, I think, from it since like it was announced.
yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out, like, is this game gonna be alive in a few months?
Just play Rocket League.
Rocket League's free, like completely free.
Yeah, just play Rocket League, people.
Yep.
This is one of those games that every console generation has at the beginning of it. A game like this. Just play
Yeah.
Rocket League.
I don't know. I'll probably add it to my library just to add it, but I don't know. I don't know how much it'll do. I don't know how well it'll do. Like,
I don't think it'll do. Like, I feel like a lot of people will download it, but like the player base is gonna die probably pretty fast. I would
Yeah.
assume.
yeah, there's a Destruction Derby All Stars. Next we'll talk about is Concrete Genie, which, Brandon, have you ever heard of that game?
I think I saw a trailer.
I heard
Twice, but,
it's good, but I never played it.
Yeah, it was, I think, what, 2019?
I think it was 2019.
Came out?
I think I said Sleeper last year, but I think it was 2019.
Yeah, it was 2019.
It's
But yeah, I've heard it.
Yeah,
It's
these-
pretty good.
yeah, it's nice that these sort of games are gonna get like another shot, and they might become really, really popular.
Yeah, it's always good. And Concrete Genie is a game that when it was coming out, I wasn't like super interested in it, but I was like I was like whatever about it, but I never bought into it. And now it's a good chance to add it to my library and try it out one of these months.
Yeah, it was definitely one of those games that's like, I have so many other things that I want to play, but it looks interesting that I'm like, should I, shouldn't I? And then
I hear it's pretty short
We're
though,
here.
so I might go for it.
yeah, if it's short, like, it definitely will play it.
Yeah, I think I might just go for it since I hear it's pretty short. I think I heard it's like from the 6 to 8 hours range or something.
Ooh, that's
That-
a golden length.
That's my from what I remember though.
Yeah, how long to beat says 5 hours.
Okay. Yeah. So
Completionist 8. So that's not bad. That's
yeah.
a good
So it's
1 to
good.
2 sessions.
So some games need longer, some games need shorter. So I haven't played it, but I hear RE3 was supposed to be longer.
I saw a news report
God.
about I forget what game it was, but I saw a news report about Kotaku put out a report reviewing a game. I think it was Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, saying the game is just too long.
I hear that a lot about Valhalla, which is kind of intimidating me.
Which is interesting because I can't think of a game I've ever played that's been too long, and I've never heard anyone complain about a game being too long. It's an obvious, like, it's a fair complaint, but like I don't think I've ever heard any person around me say that a game was too long. Can y'all think of any game that's too long?
I think they mean more not like how much time it takes to complete, but I think more of how much filler there is,
Yeah,
how much
I think
fluff that
Mhm.
isn't necessary and didn't really enhance the experience at all, and should have just been left out. Like I hear Assassin's Creed Valhalla's like story is too long for its own good. Like I hear people get to like the 60-hour mark and they're like not done yet, and they've been focusing on a lot of story stuff, and I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I have had some thoughts where I think a game drags on a bit too long. I think it like overstays its welcome.
Yeah, I've definitely had that thought. Like, man, like this game's still going, but like I'm trying to remember what it was, but I can't remember.
There's also examples on the flip side where I'm like, oh, this game's still going? Yeah, I want more of it. It's some games do benefit from being longer. Obviously, JRPGs benefit from being longer just because of how much
800
story
hours.
goes into them, and how much stuff goes into JRPGs. Some JRPGs could probably be shorter, but a lot of the time, JRPGs are pretty good at defining why they're long. I'm trying to think.
A lot of JRPGs just don't like in the moment. They don't feel like it's taking a long time.
I
I
guess
mean, I've put like 100 hours into Persona 5 Royal, and I'm like, I could keep going.
yeah. See,
That never felt like it was going for a long time. I always felt like I was doing something.
I put in 140 hours total for P5R. So
Yeah, that's probably where I'll
Mine
end up around there.
I will
was
say
145.
without spoiling, I did not like the final section of Persona 4 Golden. I did not like the final bit of it. With yeah, I just like the final stretch with after the culprit and stuff. It was the new content in Golden specifically.
Okay, I haven't actually played the new content in Golden. I never actually beat Golden. I've only beat Vanilla
Oh,
Persona 4.
okay.
Yeah, I know what it is. I know what the content is. I know who it relates to,
Okay.
but I've never actually done it.
I will say I did not like that, and I thought that was just really weird. I just didn't like it. I will say, again, what happened after that, I really liked. Although I don't know if that happened in 4, so I can't really say. But I did. So it's just some things that I'm just like, that didn't need to happen. And I prefer way more how Persona 5 Royal did their extra content compared to what Golden did. But yeah, so I guess I'll say Golden overstayed its welcome with its final thing, but other than that, I'm sure if I think hard enough, I could find some games, but I don't want to think too long on that.
Yeah.
Maybe if I
Maybe Paper Mario Origami King ran a little long.
okay, that's
It-
fair.
I don't think it had a good enough combat system to be a like 30-hour game.
That's fair. All right. I know a lot of people think Last of Us Part 2 ran too long.
Oh hell yeah,
long was it?
hell yeah! Last of Us Part 2 was way too goddamn long.
How long
Thank
is
you.
that
I
game?
knew there was one that I played recently. And I was like, this game is too goddamn long.
Was it that
I
one?
feel like I'm
Oh
blushing.
yes.
Thank you for the raid, Icky.
Oh my
Rishiki.
god.
I really appreciate it.
Yo, Iki with the raid. What's up, homie? But yes, Last of Us Part 2 is you could cut like 10 to 12 hours of that game and it'd be way better.
Okay. Yeah.
Like not even like cut story, like just condense it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just too long.
Thank you, Reaper, for the follow. I got raid, Sunshine. Thank you for the raid, Icky. I really, really appreciate it. And hello, new people. Welcome to the Midnight Channel podcast. Right now, we're talking about games that ran too long, although I'm pretty sure we're getting towards the end of that. Which we mentioned
Last of Us Part 2. That's the answer. Too goddamn long.
Okay. Last of Us Part 2. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and answer some questions that I have. And I'll go ahead and I think
Geeky facts.
I think we'll go with this one's pretty quick. All right, AC's asking us what our favorite Pokemon game is. Ruby, for me.
For me, it's like a tie between Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Black and White.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gen 4. Downpour.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
I love. I will ask you guys this for me, for my sake, not my sake, but just because I'm curious. Who's your guys' favorite starter? Mine is. Let me get him. Let me get my
All
boy.
right, if we're getting props, hold on.
Go.
Piplup. Piplup. Yeah, Piplup.
All right.
I don't got any.
Piplup, Bulbasaur, and Charmander. Nice.
We have one of each type.
Yeah, it's really cool. I will say, unpopular opinion. I think, and I put a lot of thought into this, and I think, and I know it's unpopular because a lot of people don't like these set of starters. I think Sobble's my second favorite.
Sobble's good. Sobble's a good starter.
I think
like
Sobble. I think Sobble's my second favorite. A lot of people don't like the Gen 8 starters.
The second weakest generation of starters.
See?
But I like 2 out of 3 of them. Like,
yeah.
Sobble
They're
and
all
Scorbunny
enjoyable.
are top tier. I think they're very good.
Yeah, I also really, really like them.
I picked Grookey, and then I end up using Scorbunny for way longer because I was given a Scorbunny. I'm like, holy shit, Scorbunny's so much better in every
Yep.
situation. I mean, yeah, no, they're all fun. I used Scorbunny and Grookey throughout the entire game, and then I shiny hunted for Sobble, and then leveled up Sobble. And they're all good starters. I think they're all like good. I just think it's like the second weakest generation of starters, like as a whole, taking all of them into account.
What's the weakest one in your opinion then?
I think Chikorita drags down. It's true.
No, it's Gen 3. Gen 3 is the weakest in my opinion.
Oh, come on, my Draco.
Gen 3 is.
My Draco.
I like Trico, but if I had to pick probably one trio, that it would probably be. I think that one.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember them all.
Gen 3 is just my favorite in general. My favorite game. My favorite generation.
Oh wait, Gen 6 might be close. Froakie's like the best one out of that.
Oh yeah, 100% Frog. So I went grass fire, and then after Gen 4, from Gen 5 to now, I've been water every single time. Every single time I did water. I did Oshawott, I did Froakie, I did Poplio, and I did Sobble. Each time.
Gen
Yeah.
4 has such a cool starter set. I love Gen 4 starters. Chimchar is awesome.
Gen 4 is good, but I feel like that's also kind of a weaker one.
I also think Gen 4 is kind of on the weaker side.
I do love Piplup and Chimchar though. They're good.
I do like Chimchar.
Turtwig's alright.
All right. Let's go ahead and answer one more question since that one was a pretty fast one. Let me go ahead and exit that one out. And let's see. I'm trying to see a good one that I like. I know I got one that I Oh yeah. Okay. So this one comes from Marissa. And she's asking if you wanted a remaster of any game, what would it be? And I'm gonna go with. Let's see. I wrote notes for this. I wrote notes. I wrote two things. Hold on. I'll make sure that it is those two.
I don't need notes. I got them off the top of my head.
Well, because I'm really conflicted between two, or technically three. Okay. Yeah. Or technically four. Okay. So, all right. So, like a complete remaster. I would want either A, which is probably the one I want the most, a Majora's Mask HD remaster. Like, not like 3D port, but I want.
But we got that.
No,
It already exists.
no,
It's
like,
already on your handheld 3DS.
no, a Majora's Mask HD, 100% new.
It was HD.
New HD assets.
For 50p HD.
New assets and everything, and I would love that. Another one would be a Sonic Adventure 1+2 remastered collection, kind of like the Crash and Zane trilogy and Spyro and stuff. Or 3, would probably be just because I would want to. I don't know. Actually, no. It's one of those two. It's those one of those two for me.
Well, I mean, you can play one of those already,
No.
and it was pretty good.
It was good. It was good. My unpopular opinion for that is I prefer the 3DS version. A lot of people prefer the N64 version, which is valid. But I thought that the 3DS version was better. But I do want an HD remaster of it.
Play it on your Citra emulator.
My Citra emulator? No!
I see. For me, the one I'm thinking of is like, do I actually want a remake of this or like a remaster? Because part of the why I like it is because the charm of it being so like blocky and polygonal. Which I mean, Mega Man Legends, like
okay.
Mega Man Legends, like just give me like a simple up-resed, like super blocky anime looking Mega Man Legends. Don't touch the voice acting. The voice acting is perfect, exactly the way it is. I love how crappy it is. Like Saturday morning cartoon voice acting. It's amazing.
There it is.
But just like HD remaster Persona 3. Ooh, that is a good one though.
There it is. Okay.
Silly's been asking for that for a while. Like when she saw Persona 4 Golden, she's like, please. But yeah, I think mine would probably be Mega Man Legends.
Okay, Mega Man
Like,
Legends.
it would be nice to have like a clean, less jaggy looking one.
Yeah.
But still have like that, that art style. Because it's just also to have like analog control on Mega Man Legends, one would be amazing. Not have to use a D-pad.
God, there's a lot. Adventure 1 and 2 would be great. I think Adventure 1 and 2 would be great. They would never do it, but I would love for them to remaster Sonic 06. Just to see. Like, almost, I would like a remake of 06, just to see what they would do with it in 2020.
Like a
2021,
complete,
sorry.
like a Final Fantasy VII remake style remake, or just like the same story and
do you want like the same story but like fix the mechanics so it like plays better?
Or do you
Just
want like a complete rework of it?
If you completely rework it, you're gonna end up everything 06 did.
Please,
but
please. That ending is one of the worst endings in all video games. Oh my.
I think it had good concepts. I don't know why the fuck they added time travel. That was stupid. Time travel doesn't work. But no, 06 would be fun. There's some games that are close to my heart that I would love for them to do. Obviously, I would love for Melee HD. I would love for them to remaster Smash Bros. Melee, but they would ruin it and then sell it at 60. Yeah, they would ruin it and sell it at 60. So that would be horrific to see them do. I would love SSX Tricky HD, but it's EA, so they would ruin that and sell it at 60. But so they give like games that realistically wouldn't be ruined if they tried to remaster them. I would love to see the early Mario Party games be up-resed and ported.
That would be fun.
I think it would be easier. I think there's a lot of kids that would enjoy like Mario Party 1, 2, and 3. And if you want to get
3 and 5, 3
if
and
you
5.
if you want to get fancy, 4, 5, 6 are all
Yeah.
fantastic. 4 is
Yep.
bare bones. 5 is great. 6 is great. 7's gimmicky. We don't count that one. So 4, 5, and 6 would be great. If you want to remaster any of those and make them online, that'd be fantastic. If you want to up-res the first 3 Mario Party games and give them online, that would be unbelievable. You could settle that 60 each. I would buy them. I just and how the fuck you gonna ruin that? That's a safe that's safe. If they tried that shit, they wouldn't ruin it. They would do a good job.
Easy money.
Melee, they would ruin.
Yeah,
They would ruin Melee on purpose. They would do that on purpose. Yeah, they
pretty
don't
good.
like competitive Smash. But
Alright.
yeah, Mario Party 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. All good choices. Adventure 1 and 2 remake, I would cry. I think if they just completely redid Sonic 06, maybe they could turn it into something good.
I wouldn't want them to scrap everything and just take a few concepts from it. I would want them to keep
they
it
scrap
as
the
like a
ending?
framework.
Can they scrap the ending?
Yeah, scrap the story. You know what? Scrap the story.
That's what I
Give it
mentioned.
a release.
That's what I mentioned. That's what I meant. Like a complete rework. Like keep the mechanics. Maybe keep the stages. Some of them are all right, but just completely throw away the whole ending. That was so stupid. And this game came out 14 years ago, 15 years ago now, 16 years ago now.
15.
15 years ago now.
Yeah. If you're feeling extra bold, Sega, maybe actually develop the game. Sonic has a ring in the game that is supposed to take up a meter, and it does not take up the meter at all. He has an item that is just not programmed to do anything. It does something, but it doesn't deplete a meter that it's supposed to deplete. And I don't know how the fuck you do that in a game. I don't know how you just forget to program that in. They just left it out. It's horrific. Yeah, just 06 HD. 06 HD. 06 yeah, 06 remake. Part 1. I want it to be a 4-part series that still deals with time travel.
Okay.
I
Well,
want to see Silver's home.
Silver's home.
So
All
what's the
right.
best Sonic character ever made? Don't ask me.
It's Shadow.
It is Shadow.
Shadow actually has. Shadow's the most developed character, and it's so sad that people turn him into a meme.
Yeah.
They cared so much about Shadow as a character. Oh, Shadow's so cool.
That's why he got his own game.
And it was like 06.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go back to the news topics, and you know what? Let's go ahead and skip down to the second to last topic we're going to talk about because this is a good it's a good transition. Speaking of Sonic, Roger Craig Smith is no longer Sonic's voice actor officially as of yesterday.
It's sad.
Which is sad
He's a good
because
Sonic.
he was my favorite. I know a lot of people didn't like it, or I know he was mixed on some people, but he was my favorite Sonic. Probably tied with Jason, and it's just sad.
Yeah, yeah. It's unfortunate. Luckily, if history has proven anything, it's that a lot of people can voice Sonic to a solid level.
Yes,
He did a really, really good job.
Yeah, and
consistently.
Yeah, and it's weird to see that his last game is Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
Yeah,
it's really weird. But it's just crazy, and it was so sudden because he just did Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, and then
it just came out.
Yeah, and then he's not in anymore, and they're gonna now they're gonna do one of three things. They're either gonna go with Ben Schwartz because he did the movie Sonic. They're gonna go with a brand new Sonic, or they're gonna go with one of the old ones. One of the ones
mean-
that voiced him
I
previously.
mean, honestly, I would like to just see Ben Schwartz do it.
I would too, because he's the most recognizable now. Although I feel like he might be a bit expensive to keep doing it.
But he also likes voicing. He also likes games. He also
Yes.
likes Sonic. So
Yeah.
I feel like
He might.
So
I'm actually, so there's two things I did want to talk about with this topic, and one is I'm really curious to see if, since he's not doing any new projects, but we know they've been working on a new Sonic game for like the past 3 years. Do you guys think Rogers voiced some lines for it, or do you think they already got the new voice actor? Or do you think that they'll replace the lines that he already did record with the new voice actor? Like,
I mean, because they could have a voice actor that's just under NDA and like you can't announce this until we announce the game. I mean that happens.
yeah,
Like that's how Final Fantasy VII was. Like
yeah.
those voice actors had been contracted since like the first trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Would you want to keep a new voice actor hidden instead of just sending them to do Puyo Puyo 2? I mean, if a game has been in the
That
works,
is true. If they
Yeah,
had a new
that-
voice actor,
That is because this was so sudden. Like this, I don't know. We obviously don't know what's behind the scenes, but this was super sudden, and it's just really weird. And I don't know what they'll do. I don't. It's really interesting, and just I'm curious to see. And that could also signal another kind of Sonic reboot, like a new formula, because
Boom
Yeah.
2.
he's not, because he's changed voice actors in every time he's had like a reboot, kinda.
Dude, Roger Craig Smith was Shinji in Bleach. That's
Let's
sick.
plan something soon. Something soon.
or
Not-
maybe
yeah.
maybe they're going back to classic Sonic and they don't need a voice actor.
Nah. I'm still
Don't
holding
you
out
want
hope.
classic pudgy Sonic.
I love classic Pudgy Sonic, but I also love me my modern Sonic, and I think that it would be very beneficial of them to announce a Sonic Adventure 3.
No, just announce a Chow game.
A Chow game. Oh gosh, that's no good.
If you
Yeah,
like
Jaleel White.
Roger, okay. If you like
No.
Roger Craig Smith and you want to see more of him, play Bugsnax. Please play Bugsnax. He's Snorpy in that game.
Oh yeah, I'm
Just play
very excited to
Bugsnax.
play Bugsnax. Ryuji's
Oh.
in that game.
Yes, if you
Everyone played Bugsnax.
I still have to play it.
It's not long. It's short. It's fantastic. It's not a great platinum if you want to put in the time to platinum it. It's not amazing, and that game does leave you stranded at times, but it is fun. Bugsnax is just fun. I recommend it.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm very excited.
Yeah,
That's the one I need to download. I forgot that I had it for a second.
They got so many. They got the voice cast on Bugsnax is crazy. Yuri Lowenthal is in that game
Yep.
also.
Oh my God.
And
Yeah.
there's one other thing I wanted to talk about with the Sonic voice actor situation is, do you guys think they'll recast other Sonic cast members, or do you think it's just Sonic?
Hopefully they recast Shadow from Boom. No offense to whoever played Shadow in Sonic Boom, but that was not great.
Can we get Jason
The
back?
TV
Never
show.
heard Shadow and Sonic Boom.
It's different.
It's different. Oh, that's not
Yeah.
a great.
I
It's
would
never
recommend
very
looking up a
good thing.
small clip. I don't know if he was like that in the video games, but the TV series had a interesting Shadow.
I like Jason Griffith to come back, if not for Sonic, for Shadow, because he did both
In what game did he do both?
Adventure 2 and Shadow.
Wait, really? They
Yeah, he
shared
did-
voice actors? in
yeah,
those
he-
games?
he-
I thought
he
they were
did-
separate.
No, he did both of them. So that's why I said if not to voice Sonic because they want to get Ben or someone new, then at least for Shadow, I'd really like him to come back for Shadow. I hope they do not change Mike for like Eggman's voice. I really like Mike as Eggman.
What is that shadow voice?
Oh, you're hearing it? Yeah, it's not good.
I've suffered your presence long enough.
What the hell was that?
Dude, yeah, it's not good.
Oh god, look it up. It's not good.
It
It's
is.
Yeah.
It is
good.
different. Yeah, new Shadow would be great.
Um,
Which
Yeah.
I don't think that person did Shadow after Boom. I don't think they kept him on as Shadow. Specifically,
Did
Team
they-
Sonic Racing, I think,
did-
had a good Shadow. What I remember.
No, I think he did Shadow in Team Sonic Racing too.
Oh no, I never raced a Shadow in Team Sonic Racing. I only ever heard voice lines when I was passing them or getting past.
God, Team Sonic Racing was fun. Okay.
Yeah,
so-
that was fun. I missed that game. I was
Let me-
top 50 in that game at one point. In like the first week.
At
Oh
one
no,
point.
it's
1 point. Like not for long. For 1 point.
Okay.
Uh,
So okay. All right. So I covered that.
okay, I think Sonic Boom Shadow was different.
Okay.
No, it's same Shadow.
no, it's
Sonic
the same guy.
Boom
It's
and
Kirk
TV show.
Thornton. I think they just told him to do something different.
It might have been voice
They just-
direction. It might have just
Yeah,
been
I
voice
think
direction.
just like you gotta like just do this guy different because
Okay.
he's been Shadow forever.
Can you get a cold? Get a cold real quick.
Okay.
Why
alright,
is every Sonic voice actor also done Naruto extensively?
What do you
Naruto's a
mean?
long ass series. There's a lot to do in Naruto. A lot of characters.
The Roger Craig Smith voices a couple Naruto characters. Dan, and a Katsuki member. Shadow's voice actor does Kisame
Oh, Kisame is good.
and a bunch of others in Shippuden.
All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to the next topic, which is about a game delay, which is Returnal. Returnal PS5 exclusive got delayed from March to April 30th, which is basically May. That is so I've had my eye on Returnal, but it's gonna be $70. And I don't know if I'm gonna bite at it, but it looks really interesting. It's apparently a roguelike, which I didn't expect it to be a roguelike. Have you guys seen any Returnal gameplay?
Is that the one with
No.
like the lady who crash lands on like a planet?
Yeah.
I'm like skipping through a trailer right now. I'm like I
Yeah.
vaguely remember seeing this.
You should look at the gameplay
Fuck.
trailer. The gameplay trailer is like really
Yeah, that's what I'm skipping through.
yeah, and the planet is supposed to change every time, and it looks really interesting. And I've heard
Yeah.
I haven't played it obviously, but I've heard people make comparisons that it looks like from extensive footage that they've seen, like a third person shooter version of like what Hades kind of plays like in terms of its mechanics. I don't know how much truth there is to that, obviously, but it looks good. It just
Yeah.
it's kind of
Yeah, it looks interesting.
it-
This trailer
it's-
I'm watching.
it's kind of I've never been the most into roguelikes, and pricing a roguelike at 70 seems kind of risky.
It just off memory of that game, it looks like Risk of Rain 2 to me.
Yeah, it looks
Kinda.
very Risk of Rain, but like
Yeah.
with like a more realistic like art style.
Yeah,
Like a more
that's just what I'm
traditional like
reminded of.
Sony art style.
You never touched Risk of Rain 2, right, Itachi?
Nope,
A lot of people love that game.
never
It-
touched either of them.
A lot of people like Risk of Rain 2. It's roguelike.
Okay. Never touched Risk of Rain. Never touched a roguelike.
What?
Well, trying to think.
Yeah, that's a
But-
hard genre to miss, especially after after 2009.
You consider Cadence of Hyrule a roguelike?
I never
Kind
played
of.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of
Kind,
is.
kind of. I guess Cadence of Hyrule.
It's sort of. Did you play Crypt of the Necrodancer? The
No,
original?
I never played Crypt of the Negro
Okay.
unfortunately.
If you should play it if you liked Cadence of Hyrule. It's very
Yeah, I hear it's really good, and I've wanted to. Let's see, anything? Nope. I can't think of anything out of the top of my head.
Never played Binding of
Should.
Isaac?
Nope.
Rogue Legacy?
Nope.
Wow. That's a fair enough.
Minecraft?
Minecraft? Minecraft?
kind of.
Minecraft, technically?
Did you play Dead Cells?
I didn't. It's one that I actually wanted to play too, but no,
Oh,
I
that
never
one's
played
good.
Dead Cells.
That's a good game.
Into the Gungeon?
Nope.
Faster Than Light?
Nope.
My goodness. We have found your weak genre. Spelunky?
You
Nope.
damn.
Where's Goose? Where's Goose? Oh no, he's gonna
Don't
beat
start.
me.
Go play Hades right now, please.
I want to play Hades. I do want to play Hades. All right.
Don't start this one. I recommend that.
Oh yeah, Into the Breach is a good one. Into the Breach is a good roguelike too.
Okay. I do have to check some roguelikes out because I'm not opposed to the genre. I just never really played one extensively.
fun.
So let's go ahead and get to let's go ahead and answer one more question before we get on to the next topic. So let's go ahead and see. Let's see. Let me go to the bottom. Okay, so this one should be pretty straightforward. Ricky is asking us when we think the next Nintendo Direct is gonna pop up, and I'm gonna say March, like actual Direct, not mini.
March 31st.
March 31st.
They're gonna pull Mario on screen and be like,
Mario's dead.
Out of here!
it's
You're
all
never
about
getting-
Bowser, and then they show us a Bowser game. I would love that. Please,
It's gonna
give
be
us a Bowser game.
Doug Bowser is gonna be the one that shoots Mario.
Yeah,
Oh
he's gonna be
man.
wearing a Bowser mask. He's like, I'm Bowser, King Koopa. It's gonna be like one of those like skits where like everyone like it's like about his day in like the office, and everyone's like calling him like, yes, King Koopa, yes.
Yes. Oh, that'd
Like,
be
and someone's like-
great.
Someone calls him like Doug, and he's like, what's my name? I'm sorry, it's King Koopa.
Oh, that'd be
Like-
great.
Yeah, if Mega 64 did another like video for them, that's like 100% what it would be.
Oh yeah.
100%, something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh god. Meg 64 was good. Everyone watch Meg 64.
Yep.
So I'll say
They did a video for Nintendo?
I'll say sometime.
Yeah, they did
Yeah.
the it's like an E3 announcement.
It was
That's where,
Reggie-
like the
Reggie.
they did a bunch of them. They did a bunch of videos like the Reginator. That
the
was like
Reginator.
Mega 64.
It was.
Then there's like the clay. No, that was the claymation thing. That was Robot Chicken.
Yeah, it was about chicken. Those. I think it was the Bill You're Fired one.
Yeah, I think they did a bunch of videos for them.
Yeah.
One of the if you go watch Mega 64's video called Sonic Sucks, it is fantastic. It is just literally them eating at the fast food chain Sonic and saying how
Yes,
mediocre
yes.
it is, and it's a double on the franchise
Yeah.
Sonic franchise.
Oh,
and
no.
They're
it's
just like-
fantastic.
It's very good. I forgot that video existed, but it is like chef's kiss, like so good.
Oh, good.
But yeah, I'll say March for the Direct, or maybe
Yeah,
April.
I definitely end of March, beginning of April.
Yeah, second half of March, first half of April.
That my opinions of that could change if like in March they do a Direct Mini. Obviously, if they do like a Direct Mini, they're not gonna do an actual Direct like 2 weeks later. But that's the soonest I see it at this point, because I think next month they'll do a Pokemon Direct where they'll announce Gen 4 remakes. And I think
God, I hope not.
I just think that we're not going to see a Direct for a while. That's it.
I-
Also, Bravely Default 2 and 3D World come out next month, and they don't have anything for March, so I think they could announce something in March. Pokemon Snap is April, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
April 12th.
Yeah. So they could do something mid-March, early April, or late March, early April. That's what I see for an official direct. All right. Thank you for the question,
April
Vicky.
30th. I hope they announce Let's Go Johto. That's what the fan base deserves.
I'll get on that. I'll get with that when we make our predictions for 2021. Okay, so let's get to our last three topics, and we'll do two of them, and then we'll answer maybe one more question. So the first one, pretty straightforward. Again, sad news for me and for a lot of people. Vicarious Visions has been absorbed into Blizzard, which is stupid. So stupid.
Yeah, that's it's unfortunate. It sucks because I think they made it very clear. I think the first thing they did was make it very clear that they were not working on their own games, that they were going to be used to help in development of Blizzard Entertainment games.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which-
they're basically like a support studio now.
Yeah.
I would imagine that doesn't mean they're gonna continue with the trend that they were having of Insane Trilogy and the Pro Skater remakes.
Yeah, that's so
Um,
dumb. That is so dumb.
Which is really unfortunate. If
They could have made a new pro skater, like an actual good new pro skater.
Yeah.
They could have worked on something, and it's just sad. Like working on the Insane Trilogy, working on the Pro Skater remakes, and then just now looks. Guess what, guys? We got big news for you. You're gonna be working on Diablo Immortal, the mobile game.
or another mediocre first-person team-based game.
Or they'll probably support Overwatch too.
Yeah.
The
knows?
mediocre first-person team-based game.
Oh, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see what they do. I don't know. Blizzard is doing something. They're working on some stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, if you like, I mean, there's not much. There's no bright side to that. It's messed up because they have a lot of potential, going forth, into the future for
They
just
look good
various
studio.
things they could have done. If you like the Spyro trilogy, it might be a little common to know that Vicarious Visions did not have the hand in that. They
No,
didn't develop that
no.
game.
And Crash
So-
4 was made by the same people that made the Spyro trilogy, Toys for Bob, I think. So
So it might be a little comforting to know that because someone like me, I prefer the Spyro trilogy over the Crash one. I just don't think Crash is like it's good, but it ages weirdly. But it sucks because there's so much that they could have done. There's so much they could have done that they're not gonna do now because they have to work on fucking Overwatch 2. I don't know, Diablo.
yeah. It's just
Which I mean,
sad.
if they make the quality of those games better, good. If they make quality of those games better, if the developers, if that team is so upset and they don't want to do that, and they wanted to continue the work on like the Reignited trilogy and those type of games and that type of future, then obviously that team is probably gonna start to phase out and leave to do their own thing. But it's especially in 2021 where how the world is, it's hard to kind of leave a safe paycheck at Blizzard to go maybe find a new studio to do a Crash game or a Tony Hawk game with. I mean,
Yeah.
it sucks. It really does suck. You
I'm
would like
curious-
to see them. You would like to see them be either not bought out at all, or bought out and supported by Blizzard instead of absorbed by them. I mean,
Yeah.
I've said multiple times that I want PlayStation to buy the Bugsnax devs and support them because I think they are a really good developer moving forward, and I think that they are going to be consistently good moving forward. But it's just unfortunate.
Also, rip Guitar Hero and Skylanders fans. They made both of those series.
The Skylanders fans?
Yeah. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. They're gonna come after you now. They're gonna come after you now, Brandon. So,
What?
They're gonna
A
throw
series that was bought by
their old toys at you.
that series that was bought by both Disney Infinity and Amiibos?
yeah.
What?
So there's that. Onto better or weird. I don't know. Better news. Better news. So, yesterday the Rabbids official Twitter has changed their Twitter to be Mario Rabbids themed, and this was super sudden. What the game came out 3 years ago? No.
Mhm.
And now they're changing it? Like, that's really weird. But even weirder than that is that they changed it back today. They changed it from Rabbids official to Mario Rabbids official back to Rabbids official again, but I think it still has the Mario Rabbid picture, profile picture. I just want to hear your thoughts on it. I think it's just weird.
Go ahead. Some poor fucking social media manager is like, I'm gonna do cool reskin. We've been rabbits for so long. Let's change it up for a couple months. 2 hours later, it's trending on Twitter. There's like Kotaku articles about rumors and speculation, and then everyone at the company's freaking out. It's like, put it back, put it back. They're thinking we're making a sequel.
I actually think they are making a sequel.
I think they are too. They should.
I don't think
would
the
hope so.
I don't
That
think
was
the
the
Twitter
game.
handle means anything, but I do think that they are working on something. One theory I heard about from my friend Alex, Captain Alex on Twitter. I'm pretty sure he meant. Let me go fact check that's him. So I'm not thinking of someone else. Let me go quickly fact check that. Captain Alex. Let me just quickly do that.
I'd like to say My Rabbids was the best thing the Rabbids had been a part of since Rabbids Go Home. Just saying.
Okay, there it
And
is.
then more people should play Rabbids Go Home. It's a good game. It's on the way.
Okay, so it is so it was him that mentioned it. Okay, so yeah, so Alex mentioned that it's possible that it's possible that Ubisoft could have sold the Rabbids property to Nintendo, which would be really interesting if so.
That'd be
Yeah,
weird to
which-
sell your current mascot.
Well, is Rabbids their mascot? Because
It's kind of. I feel like it kind of has been like the de facto, like, oh, this is Ubisoft, like the Rabbids.
they haven't had like a Rabbids thing aside from our Rabbids in a while, and it's
I
just
mean, it should how is in Watch Dogs.
it's probably like
It's not Aiden Pierce's iconic hat.
I don't know. It's just, he thinks that it's possible. I'm like, it is possible. I don't know. And then I heard Spawnwave say that that's possible that it could be like, you know, those Raving Rabbids games. It could be something like that, but with Mario in it, and I would be so upset by that. And he even mentioned, he was like, "Oh, people would be so upset by that."
I don't know. It's weird to sell off just the rabbits. I mean, like, also, what's Nintendo going to do with them? Just Mario rabbits?
Yeah, it's
I
like
mean, what? I mean,
Mario, Sonic, and Rabbids at the Olympic Games.
I'm still holding out hope for a Rabbids Minions crossover. Maybe a movie, maybe a game. You know, they're pretty much the same thing.
They're the same.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm holding out hope for. No matter who owns them.
All right. All right. So let's go ahead and answer one more question, and then we'll go ahead and get into our final topic, which is a pretty big one. And I'll go with one from Adrian. So Adrian is asking if there are any online multiplayer games that we would want to improve on a large amount. Not like to be like top 100 or like super like competitive or anything, but just good enough to be just good enough to feel better about yourself, I guess. Like any multiplayer game. And
Smash.
Smash is a good one.
yeah. I was
I-
thinking I'm thinking
2018 Brandon would have said CS:GO. 2021 Brandon's a little smarter than 2018 Brandon. Smash. Just in general. I could say Smash in general. Be good at Melee. Be good at Ultimate.
I don't know.
Not Smash 4. All those people ended up being diddlers.
Yeah, I don't think I have like a multi. I mean, I guess maybe Splatoon, but like I'm decent at Splatoon.
Yeah, I'm alright
Smash, but I feel like I'd like to be better at Final Fantasy 14, so I don't let my team down. Because I play white mage, so like if I don't heal correctly, everyone dies, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I let you down.
Which I think is something different. When I can't think of any multiplayer games that I like play very well. I mean, that I don't.
I
that
can't
even
think of
play
any
in
that I'm
general.
like not like the best at.
So I mean, I'm not bad at Smash. I'm not great at Smash.
Totally doesn't even acknowledge it. Just
That didn't hit me until a minute later. That's the best answer. None, because I'm already so great.
I'm just so good.
Please say Minecraft, Itachi.
No, I was like the best Hunger Games player.
Oh.
I'm not great at Smash, but I'm not awful at it. So
You're
I
great
get
at Smash. You're really good.
I don't know. I guess I'll go with I'm trying to think, man. What multiplayer games are there?
Call of Duty.
But I'm not bad at Call of Duty.
Well, I mean, it doesn't say like go from bad to good. Just improve on.
I don't really care about improving Call of Duty. I guess fighting games that aren't Smash. I'm not great at traditional fighting games. I wish I was better at them. I'm not bad, but I do wish I could play them more efficiently so I could have more fun playing against people. Because when people ask me to play a traditional fighting game, I already know I'm gonna get the floor swept on. I'm already gonna get swept because
I'm right there with you.
Because I'm not bad. I feel like if I went to a party with a group of friends and we brought out Injustice or Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, I'd probably win a good amount of times. But if I'm going to like with randoms and someone asks me like, "Hey, you want to play some Street Fighter?" Or if I got Street Fighter and I played online or Mortal Kombat or anything, I just get swept.
Yeah, that happened to me when I bought Dragon Ball Fighters like a few months ago. I was like, "Oh, it's on sale. Let's just go online and just get my button destroyed. Let's just take it. It's time. Just you're not gonna be good." So, like I eventually like got okay, but it's just like the way you have to think about that game and like combos working is like totally different than what I'm used to with like Smash. Like, it's like the only like fighting game I like played for years.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah.
Yeah, and I do want to answer one more question from Lou because I think because it's a really quick one, and he's asking if we could choose a video game genre to play for the rest of our lives, what would it be? Not a video game, but a video game genre, and I think I'm gonna go with JRPG.
Yeah, I mean, it's jerps.
I think JRPG.
You can say RPGs, and that would classify as that. I think that's fair to just say RPGs.
Would it?
It's a genre.
I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
but it depends because there's so many different kinds of RPGs.
I think I always consider JRPG a subgenre of RPG.
If you're counting that, then yeah, I guess RPG. But
RPG.
If you want to go specific, yeah, JRPG. I'd pick JRPG. They
go.
last like 200
filthy
hours.
weebs in this podcast.
Yes, sir.
I can I can sit back and I'll play Persona 5, try and get its platinum, and I probably won't get it until I die. The original Persona 5's platinum is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is a really, really ridiculous platinum.
I'm gonna go for it.
Alright.
After I get P5OS platinum, I'm gonna go for it.
I guess we're all going with okay. I
Uh,
guess if I want to go different, if I didn't do JRPGs, I'd go with platformers. I like me some platformers.
I'd go sports if it wasn't RPGs, because I'm. yeah, sports.
Yeah, like if I had to pick not JRPGs, it'd probably be visual novels.
Okay. Yeah,
I
so
love me a good book.
visual novels are really, really good. So yeah. So all of us, first option JRPG, second option is platformer, visual novel, and sports. So there's your answer, Lou. I don't even know if Lou's still there.
Absolutely.
If
Who heard our answer through the universe?
if Lou didn't hear,
Spirit.
someone let him know when he comes back.
Shout out to Richard.
Richard? Okay, let's go ahead and get into our last topic, which we'll probably spend the last 30-ish minutes on, if you guys have really much to talk about with it. And since it's still really early into the year, I wanted to discuss the companies that we're still unsure of, because I'm pretty sure we're set in stone with what Microsoft's got. It's pretty much just going to be Halo. Maybe.
I need, baby. They're gonna sell consoles with Halo again. Let's go. Third generation in a row.
I want to talk about Sony and Nintendo's 2021 and like what we think is going to happen. And like games and stuff. It doesn't have to be in any order, just like anything that pops into your head. I think there's a good chance Breath of the Wild 2 comes out this year for the 35th anniversary.
I would love that.
Breath of the Wild 2 this year. Mario Kart 9.
Okay.
It's less likely than Mario Party. I think we're getting a Mario Party this year. I'm shocked we didn't get one last year, but COVID.
I think we'll get one this year too.
It's more likely than Mario Kart because Mario Kart is still like top 5 best selling every year.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
I'll go. I think.
I mean, there's definitely some kind of Pokemon announcement coming this year.
I think we're getting
Gen 4
remix.
remake.
I
think it's Gen 4 remake.
I think we're
Okay.
actually getting Gen 4. I think we're actually getting Gen 4 remix. I think it's. We've been saying that for so long, but I think we are actually getting Gen 4 remakes this time.
I think if not now, never. Genuinely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Gen 4 remakes also, but I hope it's Let's Go Johto. Because this fan base has flipped shit at every announcement for the past half decade, so that's what they deserve. Is Let's Go Johto.
I did want to talk about Let's Go Johto because I do think that's actually going to happen. I think they got a good cycle going where I think they'll do a main generation every 3 to 4 years. Or maybe they'll go a main generation, DLC the next year, some gen remake maybe, and then a Let's Go remake or some type of game, an original game. I don't know. I think we'll obviously see like next year or something, but I think that could be a rhythm they can get to because they have different Pokemon teams. I think that's a rhythm that they could get to. And obviously
And now they don't have
sprinkle spin-offs.
Now they don't have the ever since Gen 8, now they don't have to put every Pokemon in at start. They don't have to anymore.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, it's
People
easier
got
to
so
now.
upset.
Now that you have
it's easier to now. I also think this one's way later, but I think Gen 9 is gonna have a pretty decent visual upgrade because the start of each like new like the 3DS X and Y compared to Sun and Moon.
Yeah, it's
Is
a
like-
huge jump.
It's a huge jump, and I think we're gonna see that kind of jump. And I think the Gen 4 remakes are gonna be in the style of Sword and Shield, 30 models and stuff.
I think about PlayStation.
And I think they'll be announced next month.
I think
As for PlayStation, I think God of War 2 is getting delayed. It's supposed to come out at the end of the year, I think, or I
Yeah.
think it just said 2021. I think God of War 2 is getting delayed. I
That
think,
would not be surprising just because of COVID.
and I think Horizon is gonna get delayed to fall or winter. But I still think Horizon's gonna get launched this year.
When is Horizon supposed to come out?
I think they said
May or
summer.
something?
I think they said they didn't give a date, but I think they
Yeah.
said summer.
Okay, then I would agree with. I think it's probably getting delayed. If we're not getting God of War this year, having Horizon be like the fall game would be like the best idea.
And going with delays, I think Ratchet and Clank is gonna get delayed from first quarter to second quarter.
for PlayStation this year, is there any chance of Last of Us 2 getting DLC like Last of Us 1 did?
Oh,
I don't keep up with it, so I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, there was like rumors that like there was like multiplayer DLC maybe because there were like some leaked footage,
yeah.
which I would be down with because Last of Us multiplayer was actually very good.
I think
And like the combat's great.
yeah, I think piggybacking off of that, they might make a next gen update for Last of Us 2. 60 FPS,
Oh, yeah.
4K,
100%.
60
God, it
FPS,
wasn't
4K,
PS5.
and multiplayer. I think that would be the update. I think PS5.
God, it's so much easier about shit about Nintendo than it is PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I was like, I'm like, what is even?
What are they up to? Hopefully by July we get maybe some controllers with a different color swap. Maybe pure black would be fantastic.
we'll get new controllers.
And
Unexpected.
hopefully oh, sorry, good.
Oh no, I was gonna say just expecting red and black.
Yeah, I would hope all red and all black because this color of red is phenomenal. I would love this color. This is a great controller. Yeah, hopefully the first new controllers come out isn't console bundle only. Hopefully it's
I don't think they
sold
will.
separately.
I don't think they'll be sold separately. Nintendo's the one that typically does the bundles.
Yeah, I don't know. Nintendo is easy. Just say random shit.
Zelda
like
collection.
Zelda collection.
Zelda collection. Wind Waker.
Majora's Mask HD.
Majora's Mask HD, baby.
Majora's Mask HD.
oh.
Skyward Sword HD.
Kirby 3D game. I think it's happening this year. I think we're getting a Kirby 3D game.
Now the real question is, are we getting a Switch Pro?
No. Not this year.
I'll go with yes.
I think next year.
I'll
is the
go.
year.
I'll go with yes because I think the Switch has 3 to 5 years left on it. And
I feel like they could.
5 might be stretching it.
The thing is, like,
Yeah.
they can't. If they are doing it, they can't announce it too early because then they would cannibalize sales of the Switch.
Oh no!
Switch.
If they
depends.
announce it, if or when they announce it, it'll release like a few weeks later. It won't release more than 2 months later.
Yeah.
It'll release very quickly with it. And I think it could be spring. Although I don't think it has to be
Mm.
necessarily a Switch Pro. It could also just be a docked only Switch. That
Real quick, they did fix the Joy-Con drift, Jay. The future Joy-Cons don't have the problems the original ones did.
they do have them, but it's not as common.
It's better.
It's better. It's better, but it's not perfect. You'll probably still get it eventually, but that all control sticks. It's just been more prevalent on the Switch because of the type of the joysticks that they use. But that's all controllers. All controllers will eventually develop drift. Will it be in your lifetime? Maybe, maybe not. But eventually a controller will start to drift.
Yeah, Zelda Collection would be cool. It's
What do you think
I
would
feel
be in
like
the Zelda collection if they make one? I think it's gonna be Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD.
well, I think it's reasonable to understand that it's one or two paths. It's the path of N64 type era or the Wii, and like sort of back end of GameCube.
Yeah.
I don't know if they would want to put in the effort necessary to make Skyward Sword work properly to its fullest.
I think they're
I
already
think
working on it. I think we'll get a Skyward Sword HD. I don't know when. I don't know if it'll be this year, but I think we're getting it. I think we'll get it.
I think it would be nice to have, because I want to save Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask a little easier. I think it would be nice to have that and Skyward Sword as a bundle, just to have a bigger gap. But it's probably just going to be, if they go with Majora's Mask, they'll probably go around Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker. And if they go Twilight Princess, then they're probably going to lean more towards Skyward Sword.
Yeah, see, the Zelda collection I want is Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, but in the Link to the
Link's
Link's
Awakening.
Awakening. Yeah, the Link's Awakening HD style.
That'd be cool. Maybe they could make like a DLC, not a DLC, but like I guess like a, like a royal or something, a pack where, because weren't they making a third game?
There's originally supposed to be Oracle of Secret.
Yes. Maybe they could
There's
actually.
three. Yeah, there's three goddesses, but they didn't end up making that third one.
So maybe they could do that one.
Maybe cool, or even just like put Minish Cap in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Minish Cap's a great game.
Yeah.
Just give me the GBA like Game Boy Color Zeldas as a collection. That would be amazing.
Or for the 35th, maybe work on that standalone Sheik game that they were doing that got canceled.
Oh my God, Retro
You need to
Studios
work
was
on
supposed. Did you hear about that, Birdo? Retro Studios was supposed to
No,
make
I don't think so.
a Boo game and a Sheik game.
When were they supposed to make that?
Years ago. I think it was like the Wii or Wii U era.
Oh wow, that would have been great.
There's concept art
They had
leaked.
fun.
There's concept art that released of it. I don't. I'm gonna see if I can.
The Sheik concept art is insane. Even the Boo stuff is insane. It's all like really, really cool.
Oh, I think I have seen this.
Yeah, if you Google just Sheik Retro Studios or Sheik and Boo, maybe. Yeah, if you look
Yeah,
up
I think
Sheik
I've
and
seen
Boo,
this.
you'll see a bunch of concept art.
Yeah, I did see the concept art, but I didn't like see what it was like.
It looks like
tied
it
to.
would have been insane.
Yeah, I remember seeing this. These all looked great.
Yeah. Oh man, it would have been really really cool. Kind of looks like it's taking some Twilight Princess inspiration. And in the concept art.
Definitely.
Let's see. I think. So I already said there's gonna be. I already said that I think there's gonna be a Pokemon Direct next month. Do you guys know when Pokemon Day is?
No.
I don't either.
February 27, 1996.
Okay.
Was there? Yeah, February 27 is Pokemon
Alright.
Day.
We know Pokemon Company likes to do their own things, like separate from Nintendo in terms of directs, right?
Yeah, they're like their own entity.
It might be a stretch, and it'll probably go against the idea of a late March, early April main direct. But I think there's a good chance, or I don't know about good chance. I think I'll go with, I think there's a good chance that the week before the Pokemon Direct, they do a Zelda Direct. Because Zelda's anniversary is the 21st. Like a week before Pokemon Day. And 21st is a Sunday, but maybe they could do it like the week. Like maybe they could do it like the 18th or 19th. I don't know. But I feel like they're going to do something to celebrate Zelda's actual birthday. And I think they could do a Zelda Direct. And
That'd be fun.
that would mean that we'd see like Breath of the Wild too. Like we'd have to if they're doing like a Zelda Direct.
Yeah,
we'd
gotta
have
be
to.
Breath of the Wild.
We'd have to see it at some pace, even if they're like, "All right, guys, 2022, but I think we have to see it. We went a full year, and I guarantee if COVID did not happen, we would have gotten a trailer at E3. If COVID had not happened, we would have gotten an E3 trailer for Breath of the Wild 2.
By the way, I think we get a new Spyro game announced this year. Just saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I
It
feel
worked for
that's
Crash.
yeah.
All right.
I don't know. It's kind of hard because they already like PlayStation already has like some very interesting things lined up, and the stuff that they don't have lined up is just coming off the heels of stuff already released. So it's obviously not going to get announced this year.
Final Fantasy 16.
That's not next year. That's not this year.
Nah.
There's no way that game is this year.
How long has it been
That's
in
great.
development already?
I mean, there's a different team for 7 Remake, so that doesn't matter. Final Fantasy 14 would have a different development team for this stuff because
Yeah,
they're
they have a different
continuously
team.
running.
Mm-hmm.
God, then they should reasonably, if they have a Final Fantasy team, and it's not the same team that's working on 7 and Remake, and that's a separate team, then they should have had since 15 released.
And when did 15
mean,
release?
15 released in what, 2016? 2015? When was 15?
I want to say 2016.
Oh, actually,
God, it's just
it's
so
the 16. The
forgettable.
16 team is the same team that's doing 14.
Oh,
I forgot because this game looks a lot like Final Fantasy 14. Like the art style is very similar, very like old, like high fantasy.
And that team works pretty fast.
Yeah, but I feel like this is like 2022, if not 2023. Like that's where I would put 16.
I'd say 2022. I think we get a trailer towards the end of this year showing gameplay.
Oh yeah,
and then-
definitely. I agree.
yeah, and then I think we get it next year.
All right.
Was Final Fantasy 15 a success? That's an autocomplete.
Oh no.
No. Wait, no. The most successful launch in the series history, as well as the fastest selling. Good for 15. It was worse in every way than 7 Remake, but it was longer. So you got that going for you. you got one up by 7 Remake, but that doesn't matter. It was good.
Okay.
Go. Oh, do we see? Do y'all think we see any like Metal Gear Solid stuff this year?
No.
I don't think Konami's gonna do nothing
Oh yeah.
because like
I
they're
don't
think they-
restructuring.
I don't think we're seeing
Like, they're
Konami this year.
restructuring their games.
I don't think we're seeing Konami this year. Actually, wait.
say
That's a
Pokemon.
lie. We could see Silent Hill. If they
That, yeah,
licensed
that's
it
like
out.
the one thing that like if they do show something, it's Silent Hill.
Yeah, they could show Silent Hill. I had something in mind. Silk Song Shadow Drop sometime in the next 2 or 3 months.
Oh God,
So
please
You have
Please
guest
don't
Silk
tease me.
Song at
don't tease me.
every direct and at every event. There has not been an event Nintendo has done for the past year and a half where
Hey.
you've not said Silk Song, or like
Hey.
the past year.
And it'll happen eventually.
And you've gotten
It'll ha-
more and more desperate to the point you're saying Shadow Drop within 3 months.
And Shadow Drop in
It's
the next
coming
3
out
months.
tomorrow.
Shadow Drop
No
in the next 3
announcement.
months. And I think the creator said in a Discord server that he's done with the content. And he's
the creator set up the Skype call. Watch this next month.
because I'm pretty sure I think it was Spawnwave that I got that from. I think it was Spawnwave for his news. Wait, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think it
It'll
was him.
definitely release one day.
But all the creator said is the content is done, but then he was like, and it'll release when it's ready.
Yeah, Team Cherry can take all the time they need.
Yeah,
I don't care.
it's like all 3 of them. It's not like
They're a
COVID.
tiny team.
It's not like COVID delayed them because there's just 3 of them working on it anyways. I don't think that really mattered too much.
Yeah.
I think I've heard people say that COVID might have delayed it, but I'm like, it's just 3 of them. I don't think it would have delayed
No,
it.
I
much
think
at-
I think it's just how they work. I think
Yeah.
it's ready when it's ready because they're so small.
What if Team Cherry makes a Kid Icarus game? Like a few years down the line, that'd be sick.
Ooh, that would be good.
That'd be
Are
sick.
they still Kid Icarus fans? They still alive?
Maybe it's their
I'm surprised-
anniversary this year.
I'm surprised no one said they wanted a Kid Icarus Uprising HD.
I want to get Icarus Uprising HD.
I've never
I
played Kid
do.
Icarus before. My only knowledge about Kid Icarus is that Pit is the most boring character to ever be in Smash. That's fine.
Kid Icarus is good. It's a good. Uprising is a great game.
Uprising is really good. There's I had a few Donkey Kong anniversary. Do you think we're gonna get anything Donkey Kong related this year?
No. We'll get a tweet.
Give me my third country game.
Working
Yeah,
on
we'll get-
Prime. They can't.
Give me my third country game, or Barrel Blast.
Donkey Konga 2, baby.
Conga.
Donkey Konga 8.
2.
We gotta
And then Donkey
hunt down
Konga 2. Let's go.
Kongas.
Donkey Kong 64 HD.
Oh, let's do
That
it.
said.
Let's do it.
God, that game.
I think Nintendo Online could get a restructure with their not a restructure, but like I think they might add a new console, either GBA or N64.
I think they would give us GBA before they ever give us 3D for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I feel like they would just go. Not. I don't know why. I don't think they're doing it just because it's easier. Maybe it is just because it's way easier to have like GBA and SNES than it is to have GameCube and N64. I don't think we ever get GameCube. I think they'll just start selling GameCube games before they
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
100%.
Yeah.
I think they would make you pay for each one before they ever did that.
Yeah.
But N64, I would love to do just for Mario Party. Just an online Mario Party, full online. Not here's a set of like 11 mini games that you could choose to play with.
Yeah.
Full online, please.
Mario
If
Party
the next
3!
I'm gonna be honest. Now that 3D World has guaranteed like online, there's no excuse for the next Mario Party game to not have it. It should
Oh.
absolutely have full online.
I'm so excited
If you're gonna give us 3D World full online and you're gonna give us all these online games, the next Mario Party needs to have it, or it's a big flop.
Yeah,
It can't.
100%.
At least
I-
online with friends. I don't need to play a Mario Party online with randoms.
Yeah, no randos, obviously. No
Just
random
don't
lobbies.
Let,
Just like
let me play the
Don't
boys
invite
with
friends.
my friends. Please.
Yeah,
Please.
and it's. Yeah, I want to believe that for Super Mario Party, it was a test of the franchise being able to come back after 10 happened. But
Mhm.
I want to believe that just minigames online was like a soft test to see if they could do full online. And I think it worked, didn't it? Didn't it work fine?
I don't know. I didn't try it.
I think it worked.
Have you guys seen footage of 3D Worlds online?
No.
Yeah, they have official footage on it. It's from Nintendo World Report. You can look it up. They're on a wired connection, but it looked really smooth. It looks
So one of those things where it's like one high-speed internet Ethernet in the same building.
It just said it was connected through Ethernet or wired connection. It didn't say if the others were wired. It just said that they were wired. But it looked really good. So I'm hoping. I am really hoping that
I am. Just please just run. Just run well, please.
I hope so because I really
Um,
want to play it with. I really want to play it online.
So I know this is not a prediction, but like, did you guys see the Bowser's Fury gameplay that came out?
Yeah.
That game looks it looks so good.
Looks Odyssey like.
It does.
I
It
know.
looks so good, and oh man, I'm really excited for it. I, I don't know how long it'll be.
Yeah,
But-
I'm not gonna buy it until I know how long that Bowser's Fury is.
I'm getting it either way just because I really like 3D World and I don't have it on Wii U anymore. So I'm gonna get it either way. But but a Bowser's Fury is a really good plus, and being able to play 3D World's whole story or whole thing online is really good. And also, Berto, I don't know if you knew, but but the Captain Toad levels are 4 players now.
I saw that,
That's so.
which looks cool. It's so cool.
I think one person controls the camera, and that's kind of scary.
I mean, it's gonna be like 3D World. Like
Oh,
it's gonna
yeah.
be just all around tomfoolery.
Yeah.
I guess one last thing because we're about to go over time. One last thing to wrap up. Does anyone think we see GTA 6? It's not exactly Sony, but
No,
But it's like almost a Sony
I don't think we see
like
GTA 6
brand.
this
It's
year.
like they always market it as a Sony, as a
Yeah.
PlayStation.
I don't think we
I
see.
feel like we don't.
I don't either.
yeah, I don't think we do either. I think
Do-
they let GTA 5 run for
Yeah.
a year
Oh, how
on the
could
new
I
console.
forget? SMT 5 is supposed to come out this year.
SMT5 and SMT Nocturne.
They're both supposed to come out this year.
Yeah, Nocturne's supposed to come out like I think the first quarter.
Yeah, and I think 5 is supposed to be spring for a simultaneous release. It'll probably be delayed.
I'm assuming Nocturne or not Nocturne. 5 has been delayed. I'm not expecting that anytime soon.
They could blow some stuff out later. I don't know. Do you guys think we see another Persona game this year? Doesn't have to be 6, but like some Persona game.
Hell no.
Some.
already
I
got- we
think
got
if do,
Strikers.
it's a fighting game.
Yeah, we got Strikers.
Yes,
But Japan didn't. Japan doesn't have a Persona game this year, and they've had a Persona game like every year the past few years.
yeah, like
And it's the anniversary.
And yeah, it's their anniversary this year. I
mm,
think.
FIFA fighting.
I think it's it
Persona
could,
Collection, please.
I think they could start porting the Persona games to other platforms. I think
I mean,
Give me
that's-
golden consoles, please.
I think they could do Persona 5 Arena. I think they could do, which won't happen for another few. It won't come out for another few years, but if they really want to be bold with their anniversary, they could be like they could do a Persona 6 is now in development, or like a super like how they when they first teased Persona 5.
Yeah, like 7 years ago or whatever. It's like
Yeah,
Persona 5's coming out in 2012 or whatever it was.
I think yeah. So maybe they could do that, but they won't put a release date. They'll just be like Persona 6 is in development.
I could see that. I feel like them saying Persona 6 wouldn't alter any of the plans. I feel like that's just an add-on that they might do.
Yeah,
So I could definitely see them doing a fighting game or porting Golden and P3 to consoles and P3 to PC. Or doing both. I don't know how much the ports would take. I feel like porting Golden to the PS5 would be, I don't know, no effort, but I don't know anything. I feel like you could just do that easily though. So maybe that and yeah, a fighting game would be cool to see. I just want Golden on at least PS5, if not PS5 and Switch.
Yeah, I
Okay.
feel like
Probably not Switch.
Persona 3 for PC is like the easy, like safe bet just because Persona 4 Golden did so well on PC.
yeah.
And then maybe having Persona 4 Golden and 3 on consoles. My pie in the sky, like Persona anniversary would be, hey, let's do Persona collection, Persona 1 and both Persona 2s on modern consoles
That'd
and
be cool.
PC.
Oh,
That'd be
But
cool. Yeah, there's
I
two
don't know if it'll
Persona
ever
2s.
happen because Atlas doesn't acknowledge Persona 1 and 2.
There's
like
a-
wait,
and it-
like how they have Persona 4 and Persona 4 Golden, or
no, there's sequels
like-
to each
No?
other.
So
It's like
That's why.
Persona 2 is a duology. It's Persona 2 Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment,
Yep.
and they're sequels to each other.
Oh, so it's like part 1 and part 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, in America we got Eternal Punishment, which is Persona 2 on PS1. We didn't get the first part, but we got the first part on PSP when they remade it, but we didn't get the second part on PSP that was remade in Japan. Which
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, that's what I would want. The Persona 2 cast is probably my favorite Persona cast ever, and it would be nice to have adults be in Persona games again.
Yeah. All right. Well, I only have one thing left. I want to say before we end off. Do you guys have any last predictions before I give mine and then we sign off?
So off for Smash.
Okay. Okay.
We won't see Bayonetta 3.
All right.
As much as I
We
wish,
won't
we
see
won't.
Prime
We
4.
won't see Bayonetta 3 or Metroid Prime 4.
Okay. All right.
No, I think we see Prime 4 at November.
Okay.
November.
All right. Last two things I want to say. Last two, because you reminded me of Metroid. I think we are getting Metroid this year. Not Prime 4, but I think we might get a Prime Trilogy or a 2D Metroid. That's that. I think we're getting 2 Sonic games this year. I think we're getting a 2D one, and I think we're getting another 3D Sonic game.
Mania and Forces 2.
Please don't be Forces 2. I think we are going to get a Mania 2, but I think we are seeing that new Sonic game that they've been working on for a while, and kind of I wanted to be Adventure 3, but
It's either a new gimmick. It's either going to be a new gimmick like Forces, or it's going to be Adventure 3. I think it's either. I think if it's a sequel to anything, it's a sequel to. That's the only sequel they'll do.
Any chance it's a 1 and 2 Adventure 1 and 2 remake?
It would be better than what they did the past few anniversaries.
We'll see. But yeah, that was my last prediction. You guys have anything else?
No, I'm all predicted out.
All right, awesome.
all
All
I
right,
got.
then with that, I'm gonna go ahead and go roundtable style again, and I'll let you guys let everyone know where they can check you out. So, Berto, you can go first.
Cool. I am on Twitch at Rockman Trigger, and my Twitter is ShadowFoxX21. Come check me out. I'll be playing. I'm gonna start Demon Souls next week.
Oh, sweet.
I'm gonna stream some Demon Souls with one of my friends. He hasn't played Demon Souls before, so then we're gonna try to do some co-op.
Nice.
I'm excited.
Nice. I'll definitely check that out because I want to see some Demon Souls gameplay.
Yeah, and then if you want to watch some Danganronpa 2, we're gonna be playing Danganronpa 2 tomorrow on Silly Dow's channel.
All right, awesome. Brandon, you can go ahead and
Twitch.tv/TheSandwichUV. I'm playing Persona 4 at the moment. Going to be playing probably like Stardew Valley at some point also. Hopefully at some point, but mostly Persona 4, and then after that there will be Xenoblade 2. Yeah, directly after that. So that should be fun. Twitter's the same. The SandwichUV on Twitter. Well, actually, I think it's just at SandwichUV on Twitter. I don't think it's the SandwichUV. Yeah, just at SandwichUV on Twitter.
All right, awesome. Then with that, this was episode 6 of the Midnight Channel. We'll be back again in 2 weeks for the next episode. Thank you so much for coming in. I love you all, and I'll see you all next time. Good night, everyone.